Hello, Pisces. It's OMG and this is your Let's Talk About Love Life tarot card reading. So we're going to get into relationships, but before we get started on the tarot spread, we're going to have a look at who is popping up in your readings, Pisces, using the astrology reading cards. As with all the decks that I use in my readings, you better believe they're in the description below, linked, so that all those comments can just subside, even though it would be nice to have the engagement. No, there's the answer to your question. The ones that I'm going to use today are the astrology reading cards, the oceanic tarot. We might do the romance angels, but I don't know. I don't think so. I can't see them right now. So let's have a look at what comes up for you, Pisces. Your first card, Aquarius, coming up in your reading, Pisces. The energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Some of you, Pisces, have been in and out of relationships with Aquarius. What comes to mind is ghosting. So they may be on and off. As you know, Aquariuses, they may be a little cold communicationally from time to time, but because they don't hold as much value in emotions, whereas Pisces do. So that's Aquarius, the air sign. And then we have we have Scorpio energy, and that's a water sign. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So you may be dealing with somebody who's cold, but they could also have not necessarily a warmth, but a depth to them that may not be readily apparent to you. Now, this connection that they feel for you, or the connection that you feel towards them, may be very, very deep, and it may even be on a not subconscious level. It's like a knowing level, but that could also mean that, like, I'm not talking to you because the depth of the betrayal is as deep as the connection went. So this may not even be that. It could just mean the connection is super, 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 like you're being either tested, or if you're seeming like this person that you're dealing with is cold, it may be because they're testing your loyalty. Many different complex areas. Now so good. We're in that love and relationship area. We have Libra popping up. And the energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So this person is about their partnerships. Their whole upbringing. Their whole everything is about finding balance in their relationship. So you'll see that there's boundaries that they have set in other relationships. They have healthy relationships, and that's important to them. They visit, they call, they network. Between Aquarius and Libra, we have a lot of air energy, and air is that intellectual stuff, being strategic in the way that you carry yourself, conduct yourself through life. Not really too much concerned about perception, but oh god, I dropped my card. But they do care about their connections with people, so that's something to ponder. And then the only water sign we have there with the astrology reading cards is Scorpio, and that's a very deeply connected mentally sign as well. So let's have a look at the romance angels. Ooh, you didn't expect that. And we're going to have a look at the theme that comes up with this energy. Ooh, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So that card's pretty self-explanatory. Some people need the sign. Some people are like, okay, well, definitely not, and that's the sign, because I repulsed in horror, and that's not what you do if you're, or maybe you repulsed, you reacted so strongly because you're like, oh, well, damn. Well, I guess you said it. All right. So, but either way, we have a lot of thinking here. Yes, this is your soulmate. So obviously, if there's a connection on one side, there's probably a thought connection, invisible string on the other side. So let's have a look at the Angel Tarot and figure out. I said modern witch, but we're doing Angel Tarot. Figure out, what's going on here. What are the details? What are the ins and outs? What are we dealing with? Right. So just giving it a shuffle. All right, here we go. Your first card, Six of Swords, resolution. All right, we're starting off with the swords, and I'm like, okay, let's keep going. All right, the Knight of Swords in reverse, drama. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Independence. Well, if it's gonna be, it's gonna be. Let's just forge blindly ahead into this. All right. The next card, the Moon. Pisces, that's you. That is you. Followed by the Temperance card. I'm trying to make them all fit. These are big cards. Boom, we did it. We did it. We did it. It's called finesse. All right, Pisces. So you got a lot going on here. You have, okay, we're thinking about relationships. We're thinking about networking, friendships. We're thinking about loyalties. When it comes to this person, yes, this is your soulmate, the person that you're thinking of. Now, we start off here with the Six of Swords. This makes me feel like, you know, resolution is, hey, we part ways. Hey, we walk away from each other. I think that, like, maybe with this person that, you know, there was a ending that wasn't quite the ending. You know, six isn't, I was going to say six isn't an 8. How obvious is that? But six is supposed to, six is a interesting number because it comes after transition and it's like that settling. Now think about when you're moving. Think about the stages of moving. It's that stage when you move into your new place. All the boxes are there. And you're like, okay, yeah, we moved. Yeah. Okay, so that's the settling. You sit down, you're like, okay, great. But now it's time to unbox. Okay, so it's a, let me take a break, but it's not let's stop the motion. And this is about thinking. So I feel like with this person, it may be an Aquarius, Scorpio, that maybe you guys have taken a break, maybe you guys ended it, but you didn't really stop the motion of thinking about each other. I think that there was drama involved, drama, gossip. I did mention ghosting before because Aquarius, because, yeah. And the Knight of Swords here is like, I feel like somebody overreacted. Maybe that's what resolved the relationship. Maybe that's what ended the relationship. Somebody overreacted. It was misconstrued. There's thinking involved that wasn't correct. Something about the way that, you know, it could have even been you. You thought this, they thought that, you know, but the resolution was like, okay, you know what? This was not a real stable situation anyway, so we ended it. It's done. Now there's drama here, and I feel like there was some drama, but I don't know how much of a basically, independence was the result. Okay, standing your ground and being like, I'm not here for the drama. One person was like, okay, I don't even want to deal with it. I'm done. I'm good on my own. It's like, I think that when you guys separated, or when you guys may have had this type of, let me, like this little drama here. I'm trying to zoom out, but like I can't zoom out. Let me pan down, I guess. Like, it just feels like there was drama here, and this is like cutting the cord, or cutting a separation, because it's just like, I'll just maintain my independence. I guess one of you may have seen that as a betrayal, like as in like you didn't see it coming. But I don't know. There's not too much surprise here, but there is like this person overreacting and this person reacting to it to be like, okay, forget you. I don't need this foolishness. I'm good on my own. So there may be something like that happened. So I feel like there was like, maybe you guys came together, this person came, and then they brought some drama, and then you're like, you know what? I can't deal with any drama at all. Okay? And so Pisces, then we have the Moon card here. Okay, and this person's looking at it as drama. Okay, what you're coming with is drama. But I feel like whoever felt that way, the tides may have changed, because the Moon is like, okay, well, my perception of these things was you're like, you know, the Queen of Swords is hard. She's cold, just like that Aquarius energy. She's cold. Doesn't want to deal with the foolishness. Has no patience for it. But I feel like that was under this, like, this full moon effect. Like, this, like, the way that they saw things then. The way that they were just like, no, I want what I want, or I just don't want to deal with anything at all, you know, and that's not realistic. Or maybe they're like, you know, I think that the connection wasn't really worth cutting everything off, you know. The Swords is like abrupt. The Swords is violent. It's conflict. So I feel like this person was like, okay, you know what? Snip, snip. Okay, drama. I see drama coming my way. Snip, snip. Can't deal. Not gonna do it. And I think that maybe how they feel about that has changed. Maybe that was a phase, you know, or maybe they felt that way and then now they see things differently in some other regard, where they're like, okay, well, I feel like there should be reconciliation. We see the Temperance card here. This could mean Sagittarius energy. But this is like also, I'm going to make an effort to reconcile. I'm going to make an effort to reach out to you, communicate, bring peace towards you. And also it's a feeling of all as well. Like, you know, things happen, there's synthesis, no hard feelings. But again, I think that the intense, deep connections, where are those rooted in? You know, because we do see a lot of swords, so maybe the wounds were cut deep. Maybe you or them were like, ouch, you know, like, ouch. Like, maybe somebody told someone off, I don't know, maybe somebody had a moment of, hey, let me tell you off for a second and hurt you where I've never hurt anyone before. And then you guys were all like, okay, well, I'm over it now. I just feel differently. I don't even know why I said that kind of stuff. You know, the moon is just like, I don't know what came over me. That's moon energy. It's like, oh, why did I eat that whole steak raw? What came over me last night, man? Why did I want to drink blood? Anyways, it's not a full moon anymore. I feel good. You know? See, stuff comes over people. The Temperance card is reconciling things. We started off with a resolution. We end with a reconcile. I feel like, you know, soulmate energies, they flow like that, you know? You go, okay, I'm not interested, don't like you at all. And then you're like, you know what? Costanza. Oh, I can't get them out of my mind. I don't know why. Oh, this might be the soulmate. You were never meant to get off of my mind. You know, a little like that. All right, Pisces. There it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment if anything resonates with you. And if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website. You can find it there, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where you can purchase a bunch of candles. And I will be filling the shop with a bunch of new age stuff so that we can do some moon ritual based stuff together. So get following and like some products, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.